This is just gonna be a brief little discussion about something that's been on my mind lately. Let me start by saying that this is absolutely a controversial topic, and I'm definitely expecting some of you to agree with me, and some of you to disagree with me in the comments. But I'm gonna word my points as respectfully as possible, so please do the same if you share your thoughts below. When watching Lance vs Diantha last week, my initial reaction was really positive. I thought it was a great battle, I was really pleased, but to be honest, this joy only really lasted for a few days, because then the more I rewatched the battle and thought about the battle afterwards, the more I began to realise actually I don't really like this battle anywhere near as much as I thought I did. The battle was so incredibly static and stationary, none of the Pokemon used mobility or used the entire battlefield at all. It was genuinely like someone took a battle from the video games and imported it straight into the anime. Not only that, but Lance's famous Gyarados was defeated easily in 2 moves, the same Gyarados who almost defeated Leon's Charizard, and also Lance's new Hydreigon was one-shotted, and on top of that, Diantha's strategies were only really effective because for some reason, the writers chose to make Lance act like he wasn't using his brain, which was really weird because Lance was never like that before. He never focused on just sheer power and nothing else. So I'm really not sure why he was characterized in that way in this battle. And then Lance's Dynamax was utterly lackluster too. So yeah, the more I thought about the battle, the more I was like, you know what, this ain't as good as I thought it was. And then I thought about how if we got this battle in the X and Y series, or the Sun and Moon series, I would have been so incredibly disappointed, and I really don't think I would have liked the battle at all. Because in my opinion, the standards for battles in X and Y and Sun and Moon were so incredibly high. All of the big battles were just phenomenal. They really did live up to their potential. But now in Pokemon Journeys, these Masters 8 battles are supposed to be the biggest champion battles in the biggest arc in the entire series, and yet they're just kind of lackluster at best. So why on earth did I ever like the battle in the first place? Why was I so positive about it when the episode aired? And to be truthful, after much thinking, I genuinely believe, as much as it really sucks to say, I only praised the battle because watching Pokemon Journeys for the past 2.5 years has genuinely lowered my standards for what a good battle is. Pokemon Journeys has really struggled in terms of giving us great battles. I didn't like Ash vs Iris, I didn't like Ash vs Bee, I didn't like Ash vs Drasna, I didn't like Alan vs Leon, and then even other battles like Ash vs Marnie, Ash vs Karina, Ash vs Raihan, they were all just kind of average at best for me. None of them were that great. So after so much repeated disappointment from Pokemon Journeys, I went into Lance vs Diantha expecting it to be truly terrible. But then when it wasn't terrible, I was like, wow, this battle is amazing, when it really wasn't at all. But because the battles in the past of Pokemon Journeys had just really lowered my standards so much, I expected Lance vs Diantha to be the worst battle ever. So therefore, when it wasn't like that, I praised it like it was the best. When really, after thinking about it for more than a day, I thought it wasn't that great at all. It's like I inflated an alright battle in my head into being an amazing battle. This is a really honest and touchy subject. I wasn't even sure whether I wanted to make a video about it, but to be truthful, I just wanted to talk about it to see if anyone else feels the same way. Do you think that the battles in Pokemon Journeys have really decreased your standards? Are you more forgiving of lackluster battles now because of what you're used to in Pokemon Journeys? Because that's how I personally feel right now. It's awesome if you don't feel that way, maybe it is just me, but hey, I wanted to be honest about it and really talk about it. I have a ton of hope for Iris versus Cynthia, and I really do think that could be the best battle of the series so far. So I'm gonna pray that it really surprises us. But hey, we'll have to wait and see. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.